All right, let's talk a little Monday Night Football. By the way,
The snoozer.
no, it was not a snoozer.
Oh, really?
The
You thought it was a
Manhattan
snoozer?
Milf Hunter came out and he said, "Take that! I'm taking this victory home. I'm gonna put this team on my back." No, I'm just kidding. But Aaron Rodgers obviously ends up tearing his Achilles. A lot of doctors out there on Twitter and social media. It's incredible to see how many people got their PhDs and everything because they were out there. But he
They got
tears
him.
his Achilles. Zach Wilson, the Manhattan Milf Hunter, is now in. Do the Jets? What do you guys think happens? Do you
Why
think
not?
the Jets make a trade? What should they do? Dan, I'm going to start off with you. Who should be the quarterback of the New York Jets?
God, who should be the quarterback?
Good
I
God.
mean, the Tom Brady thing is starting to pick up steam. I mean, I think that's
Get
natural.
out of here.
Did this idiot not hear what I said? I didn't say I'm saying they should go get Tom Brady, which I mean, why not? Number one,
You know what should happen, right?
you're going to sell a crap ton of jerseys. What?
When they play the Patriots, Bill Belichick's on the sideline. He's like, "Who's playing quarterback?"
Yeah.
Tom Brady comes from behind, hits him with a steel chair,
Oh
drops
my
him.
God.
He goes in
Again?
there with his helmet, and
Again,
he goes in there and plays quarterback for the Jets.
I don't even know who's available. Like I saw the names of the free
Joe
agents,
Flacco.
and no whack. Those are all trash.
not
Those
read-
are all trash.
Matt Ryan.
I like
Read my
trash.
stories, Dan.
I would
10 names.
I would take I saw one name that I like, Cooper Rush. I would trade for him. He's a washing
Nick
machine. or
Foles?
No,
something
you
like that.
would.
Nick Foles, no, I think he's gone.
No,
I think
no.
he's gone. But like Cooper Rush, I liked when he was in for Dallas, and it shows that, when he has competent coaching that understands what's going on, he can do everything you need him to do. Hand off exist in the 3 seconds you snap the ball, hand it off to Booby, and then obviously just make the right reads and don't turn the ball over. Because most important than anything, all you need is a guy in there to be smart and not turn the ball over.
Vic, before I go to you, Dan, I read Gilbert's story. He was missing somebody.
Oh,
Somebody who was kicked out of the league unfairly.
Don't start.
Somebody that
Don't
I
start.
believe should get a second opportunity, and his name
Blake
is
Bortles.
Timothy Tebow.
Oh,
He should get a second
That
chance.
is so
of
true,
redemption.
though. He got so screwed. You want to talk about blackballing people? That guy got screwed out of the league.
For loving God.
For
Get
loving
outta here.
God,
I thought for
exactly.
a second you're gonna go Kaepernick, and then I thought maybe Blake Bortles, and then you go Tim Tebow.
Are you serious?
You
Blake
insulted
Bortles?
Kaepernick and Blake Bortles by saying Tim Tebow.
Are you
Really.
kidding? Tim Tebow,
He's terrible.
when he took over that Broncos team, was like 0-4 or whatever. He took them to the playoffs, to the divisional, beat the Super Bowl reigning champions. Get out of here in the
That was
wild
And
years
he
ago.
has the number one fan behind him. Who does he have,
Exactly.
Dan?
Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Shout out to him.
Are we
dude.
really gonna start this first episode of this new format talking about Tim Tebow for 5 minutes?
You know, it's
Why
funny.
did I
I watched
get him
Swamp Thing.
started?
Doug Peterson's son lasted longer in Jaguars camp than Tim Tebow. Come on.
You're
All right.
terrible. You're a hater.
All right, I'm gonna
Right,
give
go,
you
bro.
I'm gonna give you a name, and this one is dedicated to Fernando.
Easton
I
Stick.
say the Jets trade for Team 3, and because he was under Hackett, and then now you
Oh,
have
no, they're
let
not
the
gonna do
Jarrett Stidham era start in Denver.
Oh,
A
Jesus.
do-over? That's
because I
wild.
bet you he wants Drake May. I wouldn't doubt that Denver Broncos would want Drake May in the draft. So, but wow, Team 3. Can you imagine him and Hackett? I wonder if they came to blows, who would win in a fight. But
Hey, that
God,
way he
if
gets
you
his parking
scratch him
spot
really
back,
hard.
Fernando.
yeah, he gets his office back with the
Yeah.
he gets an office with the Jets. They probably will let him record and do all that stuff. So
Yeah,
and
he can send
Sierra
all the
can come
babies.
whenever. Exactly. I mean, they can do anything. Well, the only thing is Sauce Gardner and those guys can't play any future in the locker room. But
Shout out,
other than
blast,
that, I
it.
mean,
Blast the future.
but I like that. Vic, good job.
That
Brownie
is a
points
good
for
little
you.
Scenario.
Gilbert.
Yeah, I'll give you guys some real analysis, not Tim Tebow stuff over here. But first, I just want to say for Aaron Rodgers, like it does suck. Like I don't think I've seen a game with so much like wild emotions just turning. Like, okay, Aaron Rodgers 4 freaking games gets hurt. Leonard Floyd, former Ram, doing the sack, and then like you mentioned, Fernando, the doctors saw the rupture there on the calf. Apparently, everybody knows, and they probably heard Adam Schefter say say that word, or is it vibrate, whatever the hell
Yeah.
he said.
Vibrate.
Yeah, whatever.
His
Weirdo.
ankle vibrated.
Yeah, whatever it is. But
Weirdo.
that was terrible, and you felt for the guy. Like, you could tell when he put his head down when he was on the cart, like he didn't want to look at anybody. That's when it's bad. He threw the football. He was just pretty disgusted all
Dude,
around.
what he told Garrett Wilson.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry, kid. And I was liking this Aaron Rodgers in New York. Like, he was really embracing the new team and Robert Saleh and Garrett Wilson, Sauce Gardner. So that's unfortunate. And then the next thing you start thinking about, okay, what about Fernando's boy, Zach Wilson? Like, it's kind of a wild story because Aaron Rodgers kept saying like whatever Zach Wilson did right, like he's done a lot of bad things, but besides doing what he does in Manhattan. But to befriend Aaron Rodgers, that is the only reason he still has a chance in New York, because he was best friends somewhat with Aaron Rodgers, and he kept saying, hey, you know what, I'm gonna be here for a couple years, and after that, Zach Wilson, you get 15 years to take over the Jets. That is a bold kind of statement to say, and it's a little fitting that he got his moment a little earlier to kind of shine for his guy. He didn't really do that. He was pretty bad, but when you have a pretty good roster like the Jets do, and this is where the point comes for me. They're pretty stacked on defense. Like you mentioned, Jordan Whitehead getting 3 interception. You got Sauce Gardner, Quentin Williams, the Hogs down. He was
Shout out.
pretty ferocious up front. And then just throw whatever kind of fade pass you want, Zach Wilson, because Garrett Wilson will get it. That was a terrible pass and an amazing catch by Garrett Wilson, and they're in the game. And then you got that kind of that beautiful punt return touchdown. I know people are complaining about the blocks and the missed calls there, but it was just set up for New York.
Through the missed calls. That punter was soft as hell. What the hell was that
like,
trying to tackle
I don't know what to do here.
I would have cut his ass as soon as we got back. I don't even know
my
if I would've let
question
him on a
is,
team
Gilbert,
flight.
also, you can't give up on this season. I mean,
No.
Salah could get fired after the year if they don't make the playoffs with this stacked team. So that's why I'm thinking, like, if I'm them, like Woody Johnson should fly to wherever the hell Tom Brady is and be like, dude, whatever you need. I know you lost money with all that like stuff that happened, your divorce, how much? And they've cleared cap space. I would try and bring somebody that could try and win me. Zach Wilson, I just don't know. And I mean, if you are going to continue with the Zach Wilson thing, then I think Aaron Rodgers needs to take over as OC, like a shadow OC, because it seems like he can get through to Zach. Then have him do stuff with him and have him be kind of that second OC or something with him. But it's now, in all seriousness, like this season could cost Robert Saleh his job if they don't make the playoffs. And if I'm them, I try and do whatever I can to win, because you have a pretty stacked team. And now you saw the Bills are weak, the Chiefs are weak. There's an opportunity to try and hit these teams. Why kind of throw this? I'm not saying they're going to throw this season away, but I mean, you want to win, and I don't think Zach Wilson gives you the best opportunity. And like, especially if like Tom Brady would come out, but even if it's not Tom Brady, somebody has to. Jameis Winston, maybe. I don't know.
Top pick right there.
Oh, and he has LASIK, so now he can see and
better.
And he's gonna eat W's in New York.
Make sure you watch him in the restaurants, dude. Careful.
Can I bring up a point?
Who's at a Winn-Dixie?
Go ahead.
Good. I just my biggest concern, even with Aaron Rodgers, was that offensive line, and we saw that it did not protect Aaron Rodgers even in the 4 plays that he played. And as you saw, even the Manhattan MILF Hunter had trouble getting sacked. He got hit everywhere. I get that the quarterback position is the number 1 priority right now, but they really need to fix that offensive line. They need to bring in help on, as Fernando talked about. They have extra money. Go and see what you can do to fix that offensive line before the trade deadline, because that's another big thing that they need to fix.
By the way, I do have a video of what I mean, and that's the thing. You guys don't get it. Like, I get this video because we're exclusive. So this is video from the locker room at halftime. Here it is right here. Here, watch
YouTube
this.
strike of the day.
Oh, little Billy Bob crybaby. You cost me my perfect season. How's it feel? Huh? Cry me a river, you fat fucking. You disgust me. My star quarterback is dragging his leg around because of you.
I love that film.
So
Yeah,
I love that film.
obviously, that's one
Name
part
that
of
movie
it.
in the comments.
That's one part of it, though. This is the other scene that happened. They tried hard to get Aaron Rodgers back in the game.
Oh, I know what it's gonna be. Yeah.
I thought you find yourself another fucking quarterback. You about ready to lose that scholarship, boy. Keeps that needle out of his leg.
The Dawson's Creek.
Fuck it, I'm out. Oh, that's good. That's good.
That was Zach Wilson trying to protect his friend Aaron Rodgers. But there you go, exclusive video from what happened at
I love that
halftime
movie.
in
I
that locker
actually
room.
saw that movie on Saturday, by the way.
Such a
Yeah.
good
Oh, wow.
movie. It's so R.I.P. Paul Walker. Obviously, he
Oh,
was
yeah.
the.
Oh yeah, he's in it. I forgot about
But you
that.
know what? When I was looking this video up, he's like, you don't know what it would take to bring dedication to the team, and he's like, but I would. He's like, you gonna listen to a gimp? Like,
I love that scene.
that scene is epic. But
By the
now-
way, did you guys
Go
know
ahead.
that Jesse Plemons, the guy from Breaking Bad, was in that movie? He plays Paul Walker's younger brother.
oh
Jeff-
really?
Jesse
Yes.
who?
Pinkman?
Plemons.
Oh.
No,
Yes.
that's Aaron something.
Yeah.
No.
I
I
didn't
know
know
that.
that.
Breaking Bad. The other, I forget his character's name. He was one of
Oh, Walker's little
the
brother,
villains
or,
towards the.
or are you talking about Moxon's little brother?
No, not Moxon's little brother.
Oh.
Paul Walker's little brother.
wow.
Oh, you're talking about the
He's
guy with
in-
the little eyes
yeah,
close
yeah,
together.
I remember him. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that makes
We
fun
call-
of him. He's
me-
chicken. Bark, bark, bark.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Real quick, guys. I'm gonna start off with you, Vic. What do you think about are you worried about the not are you worried, but should the Bills be worried about Josh Allen and his interceptions?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it last season. That was part of the reasons why I wasn't a big believer in the Bills. And you know what? Like when I made my pick for the Super Bowl this season, I said maybe he has fixed some things, and it doesn't look
Oh
like
crap! My
he-
pick is out the window now. I forgot.
Yeah.
I picked the
Oh,
Jets.
the Jets, yeah.
Yeah, so
They won. You should be happy.
yeah, they did
Oh, I
win
picked
at
the Jets,
least.
too.
But yeah, I mean, Josh Allen's turnovers, hero ball is a big concern. They still haven't fixed that. I'm still worried about their offensive coordinator. Ever since Brian Daboll left, he hasn't been the same. And this is what happens when you lose an offensive coordinator who's that good and makes a big difference.
Dan,
I was gonna say real quick. Do you? I felt like the game Sunday was personal for Mike McDaniel, Herberto. What did you think?
We're
Did
not
you
there
see his
yet.
comment?
We're not
Oh,
there yet.
What was my
Talking
takeaway
Bills.
then? What was my takeaway?
no, I just asked. Do you think that the Bills have a problem with
Are you listening,
Josh
sir?
Allen and his interceptions?
Oh! I thought that was just like a specific
No,
question.
no,
for
no,
him.
no.
I thought that
We're-
was just
we're
a
still on
specific
Monday Night
question
No,
Football.
for him.
no.
A
That's
little
next.
longer
That's
than
coming
usual.
up next.
Oh, we're doing the whole thing. Okay.
Yeah.
well,
Both teams played,
fellas.
sir.
I was coaching my ass off. I was sweating. I tell the kids, I'm over here smoking 24 packs of cigarettes a day. I'm in better shape than half of these kids. It's absolutely crazy, dude.
I brought you a hero sub so you could be ready for this.
Shout out.
It was my fault, Dan. I put the wrong banner. That was
My bad.
on
I
me.
was confused by that. I was confused by that. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
already
Should I
slow,
be
Vic, and
concerned with
you're
Josh
throwing
Allen?
curveballs at him?
Yeah, for real. For real. I always forget what's on there. That's why I need the right one up. But should I be concerned with the Bills? Hell yeah. Here's a hot take for you.
Yeah.
Sean McDermott's probably going to be fired at the end of the year, probably, if they don't do anything.
Whoa,
I think he's on the hot seat because how many years haven't we heard already? Oh, the Bills now. Well, bullshit. It has not been the Bills at all. So I still hold a huge grudge because 13 seconds of my life that would have been full of bliss were full of depression because of them, because they don't understand clock management, or 30 seconds or whatever it was.
13.
In terms of Josh Allen, I think Vic hit the nail on the head. Like, the guy's careless with the football. And the problem isn't also that he's throwing, picks. It's one thing if you're throwing picks into tight windows. He threw a freaking punt just like Tua on Monday Night Football. And on top of that, he's not doing the little things correctly, like protecting the football when he's running. So I think there's a little bit deeper stuff going on over there. So yeah, I'm concerned with the Bills. I think they're overrated. That's why I picked the Patties to win the division. which I should have probably picked the Dolphins. Right now, I'm riding the Mike McDaniel wave. So
we'll get there. Slow down.
I'm real quick before I go to Gilbert. Yeah, it should be concerning. They have it should be concerning because it's just something that we've seen in the past. He hasn't really taken care of the football in the last 2 seasons. Ever since he lost Brian Daboll, like Vic pointed out, it's been a little bit rough. So yeah, I think they really should be concerned. And like I said in Rapid Fire over there on TikTok, make sure you guys check it out. They should the hitting too. He's taking punishment. So I think that they need to reel him back a little bit and try and relax him. The offensive coordinator is Ken Dorsey. No, Ken Dorsey.
Ken Dorsey.
Oh,
Ken Dorsey,
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I would be concerned because all this. And what did I tell you 2 years ago, Gilbert? Like those design runs that they were doing, that's going to come back and haunt them. And now it's starting to come back and haunt them because now he has the mentality of, oh my God, let me take off and run. But go ahead, Gilbert.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be my point. Is Ken Dorsey, like the only good thing he's done is break the iPad when he got pissed off last year. So
shout out.
Since then. And I'm starting to wonder, like, does Josh Allen respect Ken Dorsey? Does he want to follow the game plan or not? Because ever since Brian Daboll left, he's been like throwing YOLO passes. Before that, he fixed it. Like, remember his rookie year and the second year?
He was bad.
And then he just fixed it. He was playing within the scheme. Now he's like, okay, who's down there? And if Josh Allen's not going to change his way, then why are you wasting your first round pick on a tight end? Go get a burner down the field for the wide receiver to get open. And they went Dalton Kincaid. So you got
Dalton Kincaid even played.
Yeah, right. So you got Kincaid and Knox and play your 2 tight end sets and run the system. But he's not doing it. He's being reckless. So that is my thing. Like, is there like a friction where like Ken Dorsey, you know what the hell you're talking about? So I'm just going to throw it to whoever's down there. So